Hello. All right. Hi, Phaedra. I know, I haven't been live in a while. Like a long while. I'm doing good. How are you? I've been putting off this live for, I don't know, a few weeks now. I'm going to share this. Hi, Diane. How are you? I'm excited to see you Saturday. I'm just going to share this. Maybe invite some people. If you guys feel like sharing, go right ahead. Oh, wax carving, that's fun. I've been busy with my new things too. I can't tell anybody what they are yet though. I don't know, I don't want this to fall. I gotta try. Oh, that's better. A little wobbly. I need a new stand. My runes with me too. A lot of energy right now. I might drum, honestly. Yes, Saturday is going to be fun. The last et in the Elder Futhark you're going to be learning. It's very exciting. Yes, exciting projects are coming. I can't really say what they are. But when the time is right, you'll all know what that is. But it's going to be incorporating, I would say it's tapping into the Atlantis energy that I carry. But, you know, so I wanted to do a video. Hello, Inez. And my computer next to me, so if I'm not looking and whatever, you know, I'm looking at that. Hi, Inez. How are you? Miss you. Haven't seen you in a while. Alright, so I know I came on a little late and I was I said 8:30. You know me, I don't always do what I say. Yeah, nice, Aaron. You're catching all the lives. You got the Odin kit. All kinds of things that are awesome are happening. I'm so happy for you. I know, because I went late today. Ashley was supposed to do a live for her thing, but she changed the date, so it worked out better because I totally forgot about it until this morning. But I wanted to do this live like 3 weeks ago. Honestly, I wanted to do this video during the crazy full moon that we had, but I thought, well, I can't even say I thought, I could feel the resistance before doing it, so I chose not to do it. I didn't think people would be open to this message. This is something that I'm very passionate about, and one second, and I feel like I need to speak about and like not keep my mouth shut about it anymore because it's something that really bothers me, that I'm noticing energetically. Hi, Amy. How are you? But as you can see, I titled, one second. One second. I will get back into that. I want to do one thing. How? Sorry, I'm trying to do something on my computer. One second. Can somebody, Aaron or Amy, I can't do it on my, I was supposed to tell Ashley when I went live, so can one of you invite her to the video? Because I, for some reason, do not know how to do it on here. And my messenger keeps going off. Okay. Back in the comments. Because I've talked to her about this situation, and I feel that it would be a great commentary if she's in the comments, because I'm usually in her comments. So, is everybody ready? Okay, so I titled this Warning Controversial Topic because I feel like a lot of people aren't going to want to hear what I have to say. And don't get me wrong, before I start, thank you, Amy. I'm happy to see myself live again, too. I've been doing a lot of different things, so I've been taking a break, even though I said I want to keep going live and go more, show my face live more. But anyway, so this topic, I was going to label this video a little differently, but I didn't. I chose not to. So when you're all fixated on the moon, I'm here to talk about the sun. This is something I've noticed for a while now, and it's really been irking me, and I have to like bring light to it, shine the light on it. The light, the sun. The sun is very important. Not just in our culture, in many cultures, for years and thousands of years, the sun has been very prominent. But I want to honestly speak about what I've been noticing lately energetically. So, some of you know I'm a seer, and what that entails is seeing things on a different level than others. My ability most of the time sparks as feelings, and the vision is created from the feeling. And it could go the other way. Sometimes it depends on what's coming through. But what I've noticed with the weather, with the spiritual community, with the planets, with what's going on lately, and how people are energetically connecting, because another ability of mine is protection, extreme sensitivity to discernment and understanding certain things. So what I'm noticing more now is how everybody is so fixated on the moon. And I just want to, kind of touch on this. And I'm not saying I'm bashing the moon. I'm not bashing the moon at all. I'm just saying you guys need to, understand there's something else out there called the sun that we need to start fixating our energy onto. And it's important because if you've noticed, all the rain, all the dreary, all the purging that Earth is doing with this rain and this purifying of energy, because I feel like a lot of people are fixating on the moon, and in turn, reflection, the water element, which is a lot of emotion. This is a lot of releasing and purging and seeing what the fuck is wrong, and it's being highlighted. That's one part I want to talk about how people in the moon, how the moon affects people, I should say. So now I want you to think of on an energetic level. The secret, manifesting. What do? You manifest things. You create that connection within your conscious, subconscious, and your feelings to make your reality a physical thing. So now, when you're every week, every month, every other week, the moon, this moon, that moon, oh, it's such a hard time, we gotta do this, and blah, blah, blah. That's what everybody's doing during these moon cycles. And don't get me wrong, I've done moon magic. I do moon magic. But I will tell you right now, every single candle I make is not created or based on any moon magic. You can use it during any moon phase because I channel into the sun. I channel into that creation, that manifestation, that fire energy. So, on that note, I feel energetically that so many people are, in a sense, fixating and not so much dwelling, but there is dwelling on it. Yes, we need some sun, Michelle, but this is the point I'm trying to get. So, with so much of the collective focusing on all these moon phases and all these purgings and releasing and reflecting and all this stuff, we don't sit and think about the sun. We just think, oh, I hate this rain. Oh, I hate this weather. It's so gloomy. It's so dark. Well, think about everybody's releasing that they're doing during these moon phases. The things that's going out there into the universe. So, one thing I like to do when I'm releasing with the moon is to not only just do that, but to connect with the sun. So the sun's going to get you fired up. It's going to warm you up. It's going to fill you up after you're releasing. So this is something that you have to create within balance. You can't just focus on one thing. Not just, for me, this is my personal opinion. This is my personal path. This is how I work. Energetically, magically, I create a balance. Like even wore this shirt purposely. The sun is in the moon. They're together. They're one. You know, there's that balance, that equal give and take. Amy, you said, I love my moon gazing, but feel that I am way more solar powered by the sun. One of the main reasons I moved here. Yes, you moved to Florida. Exactly my point. So, yes, there's a lot of people that connect more with the moon than the sun, but I'm not saying I guess I'm saying that's a bad thing. But what I'm trying to say is you people need to connect to both. Don't fixate on just one. Like, think of a pendulum swinging. If you put too much weight on one side, what's going to happen? It's just, it's a topic that's kind of bugging me lately. Ines, you said, people forget there needs to be balance with them both. Yes, exactly. There needs to be balance. This is something that's been coming up a lot for me. Like, they don't, I've been seeing it physically. Everybody, even with posts on Facebook, how they're just fixating the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon. Hello, the sun is feeling neglected. This is why I feel there's been so much rain. This is why I feel there's been so much gloomy weather. Our energy is projecting the releasing and purging of the moon, reflection, the things that we want to change in our life, things that that need to surface or need to let go of. But instead of doing that all the time, if we connect with the sun as well, it'll create a balance. So I feel that collectively, if we connect to the sun more, the sun will appear more. If we create a balance between the sun and the moon and giving it our energy and expecting its energy in return, I think we'll have a more balanced atmosphere. This is something I wanted to speak about. I'm going to look at the comments for a second. Inez, yes, you forget. People forget they need balance. Phaedra, just intensifying the denser aspect. Yes, just intensifying the denser aspects of the moon energy. Absolutely. Like attracts like. You kind of fixate on that. What's going to happen? More of that's going to come. Just like when you learn The Secret. If you don't know about The Secret yet, you need to watch it on Netflix, get the book, whatever you got to do. It's like attract like. You cannot sit there and say, I want this to happen. I don't want this to happen. I don't understand that. The universe understands what power you're putting your most energy and feeling to. So if you're fixating and feeling and sitting in the emotions of the moon phases all the time, then you're pulling in that type of energy. It's like a magnet. This is, what I want people to understand. So what do we got here? Going back to the comments because I missed a few. You love moon gazing. Hi, Valerie. I miss you too. Yes, Phaedra, you agree. There's balance. Aaron, I have since the end of last year made sure I spend at least 10 minutes absorbing, connecting to the absolutely. Without light, there is no dark and vice versa. Yes, that's what I'm going to speak about next. And what is going on with my phone? Wait 1 second. Ashley texting me, when are you going live? I'm live now. What is wrong with you? 1 second. Let me text her. I'm live now. Jesus. Okay. Sorry about that. Threw me off so bad. Okay, so Aaron, vice versa. Yes, I agree. Totally agree. Inez, I've definitely been called to the sun lately. Yes, because you need that sun. And Inez, you work a lot with the moon. You need to pull yourself out of that for a little while and go absorb the sun. Why do you think I lay outside? In the summer, I'm out in the sun like a crazy person because that revitalizes me. I also focus on the moon, but the sun is what helps me grow. Think about it. It helps plants grow. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't be able to survive. We couldn't live at nighttime with the moon all the time. Think about it. All right, Phaedra, you said there needs to be more celebrating, more joyous sun energy. Absolutely. I'm here to bring that to you. It's the fire energy. Melody. Yes, nice. Yes. Aaron, we need the sun for vitamin D in our bones. Yes, absolutely. Great, I didn't know you were alive. Great, of course you didn't, Ashley. Like, I know you follow the page. This happens to me with the Ascension X video, the Ashley V videos too. So if you are just joining, thank you, Tracy. If you're just joining, you like my tapestry, my turkey wing. Couldn't even think of the name of it. Absolutely. Also with working with Freya. Hello. Yes, Freya's been like on my butt lately. But it's not just Freya. So I want to touch on, yes, Freya works with fire energy, absolutely. But I want to talk about Sol a little bit. Sol is the sun goddess in Norse mythology. She is what Sunday is named after. My daughter is being really loud right now. 1 second. I don't know who the hell she's talking to. Okay. Teenagers. Well, she's 18 now. She's not even a teenager. But yeah, so with that sidetracked me. I apologize, everybody. Tongue-tied right now. So, Norse mythology. They focused mainly on the sun. Around similar time, also Celtic people, the Sun Cross. Some of you may know about that. They worship the sun. So Sol is the sun goddess in Norse mythology. Her brother, Mani, masculine energy, the moon, Mani, M-A-N-H, I wouldn't say H-I, I think, is like how it sounds. It's more like M-A-N-I, I believe. But Sol is the sun goddess. Her brother, Mani, is the moon god. And they never have met. They always miss each other because the sun is out during the day and the moon is out at night. And they are both chased by a huge, enormous wolf, pushing them through the sky and keeping them going. And they ride their chariots. And Sol runs through the universe with the fire in her chariot, and she just pushes through. I have an 18-year-old daughter too. Yes, awesome, Tracy. Aren't they fun? But yeah, so I like to connect to her on Sunday. Originally, I was going to do this video on a Sunday, and it was extreme full moon. And I chose not to do it because I felt resistance. Goddess of healing, springs, and solar energy. Same in Celtic mythology as well. Absolutely. Yes. She's known and meltable. But my point, a lot of the Norse mythology, of course, because their harvest and their growth depended on it. They worshiped the sun. The sun was a feminine energy, a growing, a nurturing, a giving life, creation, and the moon was more masculine. It was more withdrawn. It was more pulled back. It was a little cold. So, not to hate on masculine energy, because I carry a lot of masculine energy. But between the both of them, there was balance. This is the point I want to make. Each of them had their place. Each of them kept going. a lot of the time, I feel like we forget and we fixate on certain things. So, I was going somewhere with that. Let me look at my notes for a second because apparently I'm channeling something else about this. Do you guys have any else you want to talk about? I think I might pull runes. But my point, if you're just joining, I wanted to make is that I feel everybody fixates on the moon too much. It's too much releasing energy, too much reflection energy, too much of, all that stuff you're looking at that you want to release. And not enough focusing on the sun and the creative energies and the energies that'll help you grow, the energies that'll help you move forward, because the sun continuously moves forward. And what does the sun do? It's followed by all the planets. Just saying. There's a reason for that. If you ever look at the way the planets move in the atmosphere, you see them all chasing the sun. I mean, that kind of alone should tell you something. But yeah, I just feel like everybody fixates on the moon, and it's starting to create energy within our reality that is causing the weather to be different. It's causing the energy around us to be stagnant and kind of like, I feel like it's harder, like Phaedra said before, the denser energies of the moon. I feel like it's harder to clear out energy in certain areas because there's so much of that dense energy. So, I just kind of want people to, hear it and understand that, because sun charge stickers would be awesome. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Inez, come on. I think you could do it. You'll definitely branch out from just the moon. But the sun, you gotta, and in the winter, I get it, there's not as much sun. All the more reason to connect to the sun's energy so we can try and pull it in sooner. So we can try and feel that energy. I mean, you can connect to that energy without it even being sunny. Sunstone is a great stone to use when it's cloudy to look for the sun, because you'll find it. That's what it was used for. The Vikings would use it when they were sailing, and there was the overcast, and they didn't know where they were going. So they would use sunstone, and they'd be able to find where the sun was, and then in turn know where they were going. So that's cool. I think we should all kind of, get back to understanding the sun has some power, and we need to kind of appreciate it. We need to pull it in and create a balance, and know when not to connect to the moon. Because we're in need of more sun. We're in need of more creative, growing energy. Yes, Valerie, sun brings you joy. Me too. In the winter, I go tanning. I don't care. Some people don't like tanning boots. I don't give a shit. You know what happens when I'm in those tanning boots? I feel like I'm in the sun. And it's nice. I like it. What did she say? So Amy says, I'll try and push some warmth, sunshine up your way. Yes! Well, that's a great idea, Amy, actually. I'm kind of glad that you brought that up. We have to connect. So maybe we should connect and create a link so that the sun can come through. You know what I mean? I think you and me could figure something out. We'll do a Zoom call or something and go over it. And we'll meditate together, connect, and pull the sun up here. I think that's a great idea. I think that would be really cool. Aaron says, we never see the sun anymore. I don't ever remember having so many gray days. Yes, okay, so this is why I'm doing this video. I feel it's energetically a problem. I feel like it's a lot of people connecting to the darker aspects of the moon and putting their energy in that space. If you don't like what I'm saying, stop watching my video. I don't really give a shit. I like the sun. I promote the sun a little more than the moon. Like I said, all my candles I create, and I know a lot of you watching have had my candles and know how they are. I do not use the moon to create them. I do not say, you have to burn it on this. I do give a general for people who use moon magic. Okay, if you're going to do it on this day. But you do not need to do it during any moon phase. It doesn't matter. You can do it whenever. I create them specifically using sun generating energy That's like how I generate that channel, is through the sun. It's creation. So you can use those during any moon phase. Sun gangsters. Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Psh, hell yeah. You know. Fucking salamander in the summer, dude. Aaron. Yes. You need to, Inez, you better fucking make them. We'll do a little meditation together. I'll help you get acquainted with the sun. Because I have no problem doing that. Was just thinking about a good fake and me. You're nuts, Denise. Yeah, sun gangsters. I think Adam should make us t-shirts. But yeah, I think that everybody needs to stop sticking their freaking nose up the moon's ass and realize there's the sun out there. You know, the sun's what grows our vegetables. The sun is what grows the trees, the plants, the agriculture all around us. Like, yeah, water does it too, but the sun is giving it, you know, some more. Inez, I will. I was so going to say I need direct message you. Yeah. We could, because I could totally... I have a lot of great ideas for that. Maybe I'll do... Oh, that sounds like a great idea. I know, I didn't say it, but... I'll announce that soon. I'm gonna run it by Ashley because I'll need her space. But I'm not gonna say it now. But you guys should definitely stay tuned for that. Me and Ashley are also doing a sound clearing the end of March. We haven't announced it yet, so stay tuned to that. You and Ashley have an open invitation to come visit me in West Palm Beach anytime you need the sun. I'll be there. Closing on the house April 1st. Oh shit, good for you. And thank you, Tracy. Definitely, I'm sure we're gonna definitely take you up on that. Hi from Florida. What's up, Jennifer? But yeah, so you're around the sun. You love the sun. I'm talking about how everybody needs to stop kissing the moon's ass and realize the sun is out there too and it needs some love. We need to start anchoring in the energy of the sun. I feel like there's a lot of energies coming into this planet with all the shifts going on. The energy that's coming in is harder to see through for a lot of people. I feel if the sun's energy is anchored in more to the planet, we'll be able to see it a little more, like shining a light on it. Yes, Tracy, we will. We definitely will. We'll do a sun meditation out there. But yeah, so we should do that too. We should all start anchoring sun energy. Absolutely. I definitely, especially in the north, like, we need it. We don't get a lot. I'm in West Palm Beach too. Awesome. Double time. Maybe we should set something up. Yeah, I have some great ideas right now. Alright, so I'm not going to end just yet. But yeah, so many other cultures. Egypt, the Celtics, Norse love the sun. I just love how it's feminine, you know? I love Norse mythology. It's just so much to it, but when you start to understand the layers of it and start to see the connections of things, and it's very at home for me anyways. But yeah, this Saturday I teach the last class of my series of Journey into the Runes, Divination and Origins part. I will be announcing the dates for Cast 2 soon. I want to say I'll probably announce them the end of March. It's definitely going to be the end of spring, summer time. If you don't know what Cast 1 is, Cast 1, Journey into the Runes, is Origins and Divination. So you will learn the origins of the runes. Yeah, Ashley's finishing on Saturday. You will learn the origins of the runes, And then you will learn each of the 24 Elder Futhark. Yep, Diane will be there as well. Of the Elder Futhark language. I take you, it's 3 classes. I do teach this one-on-one as well, not just, we do it over Zoom.com. What I do is, the first class, I take you through the first 8 runes, and I trance journey you into the runes. So what I do using Gelder, which is invocation of the runes, each rune has a phonetic value that creates the energy within the space to utilize it. So I chant into the space, I drum, and then you record your findings, and of course I give you information on each one as well. So we do 8 in each class, 3 classes. Inez, what did she say? Yoga is great. Diane said yoga is great in the sun. Inez, I much rather purify and cleanse emotions through fire energy than water energy. Yes, it fits more to you. Your new amethyst. Oh, you see that? Doesn't it look fantastic? I love it. Yes, cast 1. Yeah, thank you, Diane. I appreciate that. All this Florida talk, and Iron says, all this Florida talk, and I'm contemplating taking an to drive down. Oh, nice. Daytona Beach. You should do it. Do it. So, I forgot I was going that. Alright, so yeah. That's cast 1. Cast 1 is 3 different classes. If you want to take a one-on-one, you can. Just message me. My hair is doing something funky today. But cast 2. This is exciting. I have not done an in-person cast 2 at all. I have not taught it at all because you cannot take cast 2 unless you take cast 1. So if you're interested in this, you better hit me up. Because you can't get into 2 unless you take 1. Cast 2 is going to be all about runic magic and bind runes. In this cast, it's going to be 3 classes. It could really be 6, but I'm going to put as much as I can into 3 classes without overwhelming you. It's so much information, and I think I might have a part 2 of cast 2, honestly. This is why I've taken so long to announce it, for the most part. So in this, you'll be learning the magical uses for each rune. The first cast, you learn the divination runes, the divination aspects of them, which it's different energy, it's different feelings. But if you connect and you work with the runes, you will understand cast 2 very well, and you will fly right through it. I will be journeying you, but in a different way. I'm going to be journeying you magically. So we're going to create a protective barrier around the space, and you're going to walk through it with me. And then I'm going to explain, of course, why and how. And then we're going to learn the magical meanings of each rune. I will also explain not just the magical meanings, but I will explain what bind runes are and sigils. I will do the comparison of the 2. So you'll not just understand, you'll understand the difference, and you'll understand when creating sigils to be cautious of creating bind runes, because certain runes, when you use them magically, there's so many. There's healing. There's a lot of them for healing, but there's protection, and there's also attack runes. So you don't want to, accidentally create a sigil or bind rune of a combination of runes that's going to, in a sense, come back to bite you. You got to understand and learn the different aspects of it, and this is why I'm here to teach it to you. So cast 2 will be announced soon. That will also be 3 classes, and of course it'll be a big rundown and description of everything for the class. But yeah, you can't take cast 2 unless you take cast 1, so hit me up if you're interested. But yeah, so the sun. How many of you are going to start connecting to the sun? Anybody? I hope so. I hope you're taking this like warning. I feel like it's a warning. Like, I'm a seer. I see things and I don't say them sometimes, and then they happen, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Why didn't I say something? So, I have to say this. I feel like it's dire to understand this. I think that you all need to really connect with the sun. I swear to God, if it's this. Let's see if this happens. Okay, yeah. There's a need right now. A big need. We need to connect to the sun. It's going to help you grow. It's going to help you move forward. Be fearless. So many things. You got to step into your power. What is your power? You know, think about it. Yeah. I feel like the moon's starting to freeze people out. I feel like your power centers are kind of, you know, freezing out. I got Isa. Isa's frozen. That means ice. I think you need to activate your creative power centers. I think that an easy way to do this is to connect to the sun. I feel like if we all connect to the sun, it's going to bring in more of that energy into this planet. There's so much darker, denser energies coming into this planet while everybody's focusing on the freaking moon and releasing and purging and reflecting and doing all this bullshit. You're just bringing more of that energy into this planet. So why don't you just connect to the sun? It's pretty simple. Visualization is a great way to do it. Lately I've been doing this mental, I don't even know what to call it. It's beyond visualization. It's almost like putting yourself into that reality. Physically, like feeling it. And I don't know if I do it because I'm a seer, and a lot of it, mine is empathic. My ability is empathic, and I feel a lot of stuff. So it's almost like I'm physically placing myself on the beach. In my mind's eye. Like, you know, it's pretty simple if you concentrate enough. I mean, you're focusing in that. It's manifesting. So manifest that energy within your being. Pull it in around you. Visualize the sun coming through your window, through the clouds, clearing the clouds, coming through your window, into your room, into your body, or wherever you are. If you're outside, lay on the grass and do it. I mean, some people don't like to be out. It's getting nicer out. You might as well do it. But it's going to open something up in you. It's going to warm you up. It's going to make you alive again. I feel like everybody's so like doom and gloom, and I'm hiding in my hole, and I'm gonna reflect and purge. I mean, I reflected and purged. January I didn't do anything. I was doing a lot of releasing. It was starting in December. Transitions happened the beginning of the new year, and I was just like, I gotta release all this shit. And then a couple weeks of releasing, getting some healing, getting a massage, doing some things, everything changed. Everything changed. My like path, it was definitely you know, I want to say, so I released, I purged, I did all that, but when I started connecting to the sun again, it was almost like everything just like exploded, and the creativity was there. The things were coming in. I was starting to get the information about the new creations I'll be making, the new inventions. That's all I can say. That's as much as I can tell people about it. They were coming in because I was like, okay, I'm done. I released this. It's gone. And I didn't think about it after that. I just brought in that warmth, that growth, and I started creating. I don't even wire wrap, and I wire wrap this shungite for myself. And after that, it just came in real hard. So what did I do though? I activated my power center using the sun. I was in the moon too much. I was in that reflection. I was in that darkness, and then once I got out of it, I remembered, hey, you know, the sun's gonna help me feel alive again. I feel like not a lot of people are realizing that we need to connect to it, and we need to start doing it now. Valerie, need my creativity. Yes, we all need it. Deneen, it sometimes doesn't click until you hear someone else say it, and you're just so right. Yes. It doesn't click. So, like, it's been nagging me for weeks. I've been saying, Ashley, I need to do this video about the sun. Like, and she's like, just do the fucking video. And I'm like, ugh. But it just, this happened, and then I didn't do it. And then the one day I really wanted to do it so bad, everybody was like, the full moon, oh my god, I love it. So, like, I just knew that if I went live about I guess I'm going to say hating on the moon. No. Neglecting the sun and worshiping the moon, people were going to get mad at me and weren't even going to listen to my message. So I waited. And now I'm here. Because I think it's needed, and we all need to, like, you all know it. You all feel it. You want that creative energy within you. You're not going to do it by focusing on the moon cycles. Not going to happen. I mean, what? isn't it like poisonous plants grow at night? Like certain poisonous plants? When the moon's out, like the moonlight is what helps them grow. Come on now. Does anybody else, like, agree with me with this? Do you, like, I want to hear what you think. Like, really? Am I just being, like, weird right now? Because I know I'm not. I want to know what you think. And I know a lot of you are agreeing. But it's like, stop fucking sticking your nose up the friggin' moon's ass. I mean, I haven't worn sunglasses in years, and I actually, a few months ago, recently bought a pair. And you know where they are? Sitting on my rearview mirror. I think I've worn them 3 times. And not even like a whole day. Because that's another thing. That's a theory that I feel that sunglasses block vitamin D from coming into your body, because I had also read that it comes through your retinas. So, the corpse flower, see? Right? And it's called the corpse flower. Like, come on now. Think about it, people. Think about it. The corpse flower grows at night in the moonlight. Wouldn't you rather grow in the sun? In the warmth, in the loving energy of the sun? Where things are beautiful and you can see things and you're not worried about what's hiding in the darkness? Come on, people. Diane, we wouldn't even see the moon if it weren't for the sun. Exactly. I was getting there. I was waiting for someone to say it. I wasn't going to just say everything in this video. I want you guys to interact too. Finally. I'm like, who's going to say it? Like, the moon's just a reflection of the fucking sun. Sorry for my swearing, because I know I already got a message from somebody. Stop swearing. Well, right there. You know who you are. Alright, Diane. Nope, you're making perfect sense. Thank you, Deneen. Yes, there's a cactus that smells like a dead body that grows at night. Oh my god. Yeah, like, why would you want to, like, throw all the energy of your being into that? You know? Like, come on. Michelle, I agree with you. Right now, it's freaking snowing here in Ohio. Oh my god, it's snowing in Ohio. Snow's good too. I like snow. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I like when the sun glistens on it. And then we got Amy. Amy, I haven't worn my sunglasses for a while now. For some reason, they started hurting my pressure points behind my ears, so I said, fuck it. Exactly. I love that, because that's exactly why I stopped too. I swear it was giving me headaches. I don't like to use eye drops either. So when I had that, the procedure on my eye, I was so, like, screwed up because I had to put eye drops in my eyes for like 2 weeks, and it was so annoying and it was just this eye. But I feel like using the eye drops like that, and it calcifies your third eye and the sunglasses. That's what I feel it does. And I think that's why we get so much pressure and headaches, because we're cutting off what our third eye needs, which is the sunlight. Phaedra, let's see. I totally agree. I mean, the moon has a purpose, like you had mentioned earlier, but the sun also needs to be appreciated, honored just the same. Exactly. That's what I want people to understand. Balance. Like, look, the sun and the moon together as one. There isn't one without the other, so why are you just focusing on the moon? God. I know. Seriously, you know? Aaron, I noticed since you told me that thing about the sun and sunglasses, I most definitely wear mine less. Yeah, see? And I only bought those sunglasses a few months ago because I thought they were cute. And they looked good because of the way my hair was. And I was like, oh, these aren't that expensive. They were like $12. I was like, fuck it. They're cute. And then they're just sitting on my rearview mirror. What are they doing? Nothing for me. But what are you going to do? All I know is I love the sun. I love to work with the sun. Take Ashley's advice. Oh my. Oh my god. God, me and her have been going through some shit lately. I posted on my personal page a meme and said I was going live later. And all day I was like, oh God, I wonder what people think I'm going to go live about. But yeah, I'm the fucking bad guy. And I'll be the bad guy. Stop kissing the ass of the fucking moon. And realize the sun is out there. And he needs just as much appreciation. If not a little more right now. Because I feel like all of you... And I was doing it for a little while too. I'm not... And I feel like it's because I don't... I noticed it where I'm like... Oh, that's not good. You know? And it happens way more in the winter. People dwell onto the moon. Like, just focus on that darkness. And it's like, yo... You want the sun to come back quicker... Bring in its energy. Call it in. The sun is you know, I like to connect to the sun and into the core of the earth. The fire of Gaia. That's, like, they're both fire. I don't know. That's just something I like to do. Aaron. I have a sun and moon tapestry above my head. Nice. Mine's a nice tree with the sun. Threw some lights on it today. But I had to change the batteries in the lights because somebody let it go die. I don't think they're watching anymore. But anyways. Phaedra. Like one thing one could do during the full moon is to leave your objects out during all 3 days, before, during, and after, so you can utilize lunar and solar energy. So, yeah, so the full moon, day before, day of, day after, is technically the whole full moon. It's the 3 days. It's the threefold aspect. That's how I look at that. Yes, I see it as the balance. I feel like that connects to the triple goddess as well. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a mental thing. I feel like it's more mentally manifesting the energy of the sun. You know, not just leaving crystals out in the sun or the moon. Not that that's not a valid point. I think that's a valid point for sure. But I think that we need to call in that energy. I think that we need to stop, like, you know, like everybody's like, oh, it must be a full moon. You know? I mean, do you see how much it affects us when we focus on it? That's kind of like where I'm going with that. Valerie, I'm still groggy from surgery today. Oh, Valerie. Well, if you're feeling better by the time you do our sound, me and Ashley do the sound healing, you should definitely come. That would be nice and relaxing for you. It's going to be great. It's going to be crystal bowls, drums, rain sticks, all kinds of stuff. Chanting, light language. It's going to be great. Earth and sky. It's going to be a great connection. And of course we're connecting to the sun. I'm going to do it without that. But yeah, so I want everybody that's watching to agree. What's today? The 26th? Whatever it may be. I want everybody to agree for at least, I mean, I do it more, but I want everybody watching to agree to connecting to the sun and pulling in its energy. Even if it's cloudy out, I don't want everybody, oh, it's so cloudy. We are capable of amazing things. And we need to start realizing that. So, a few minutes, when getting up, just getting up. Like, everybody gets up, you sit on the side of your bed and you stretch, right? So when you sit on the side of your bed and you stretch, when you're doing this, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to picture a big sun in front of you and it beaming its rays onto you and you pulling in that energy. This is what I want you guys to do in the morning. Try it for 1 week. 1 week. Today's what? Wednesday? Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I will go live and recap this. And I will see if you guys are doing it and see how you feel. So for the next 7 days, I want all of you, and especially on Sunday, because Sunday is Soul's Day, I want you to get up, sit on the side of your bed before you even get off your bed. I want you to still be sitting there. Stretch your arms out really wide and pull in the sun. Call it in. Say whatever you want to say. Create a mantra. Create an incantation. That's something I like to do. I'll probably do that. But I want you to close your eyes and visualize and literally feel the warmth on your body. You can do that. You can, oh, it's cold. No, you can sit there and visualize it enough where you'll start to feel it. Mind over matter. This is a big thing I'm asking you guys to do. I want you to pull in the sun's energy and anchor it into your body. Walk around the day with that energy. Pulling it in to your work. Pulling it in to where you are. Like, can we do this as a collective? This is what I'm asking you. I'm going to go back and read for the comments. Inez, oh my God, cracks me up. It's just part of everyday language, especially for those don't practice. Must be a full moon. Yeah, people, oh my God, must be a full moon. Yeah, because, and what do? They connect it to crazy, chaotic, insane, wacko types of energies. That's when people most say, what is it, a full moon? When it's aggressive, it's aggravating, it's frustrating, and it's all this bullshit. You know everybody says it. People that aren't even in this type of work or community say it when things are going astray. Like, they're like, oh God, it must be a full moon. So, does anybody say, oh, it must be sunny? No? I laugh all the time. I'm always having a good time. Even if people, I'll be on my phone walking in the store and I'll just start laughing at something. And like, you know what I mean? And people look at me like I'm crazy. And I don't care because I'm revitalized with the sun energy. So I have a lot of laughter. I'm not tired all the time. I have a lot of energy because I anchor in the energy of the sun. So, what do we got? Aaron, you can count on me. Awesome. Phaedra, oh, I mentioned it more like a suggestion so people don't naturally work with solar energy could start utilizing the solar energy even in small gestures and charge your... No, yeah, I totally understand. I'm just trying to, like, get people to manifest it versus, like, actually going outside to physically use the sun. So, like, we can try and do it on days where it's not sunny to pull that in. I know a lot of you people that, like, understand Reiki or whatever, or even energy work, have, like, you're gonna tell me you haven't tried to move clouds out of the sky. You're crazy, because everybody's tried to do it. I'm sure people who don't even know healing modalities have tried to do it, to try to visualize the clouds moving. And sometimes that happens. So, like, you gotta understand, things are possible. Valerie, I will for sure. Diane, I will. Awesome. Diane, I'll see you Saturday, so I'm going to see how the next few, what is it? It'll be like 3 days you'll do it, so I can't wait to see how you feel. Chalita, I agree, I will. Michelle, I agree. Cool. So I'm going to go live again then, next Wednesday, and I want all of you to join me, and I want all of you to let me know your experience, you know? I feel like you're all going to understand it a little more, and I feel like there's going to be a great outcome with this. And who knows, we might have sun all week. You never know. It's worth a shot to try. I mean, what are you going to lose? Get up, sit up in bed, don't even get out of bed yet. Literally stretch your arms. This is what I'm asking everybody. I want you people to share this video, explain to people around you, get them all to do it. Let's do this as a collective. Anchor in the energy of the sun. Stretch your arms, close your eyes, pull in the sun's rays. I know you all have a memory of being on the beach. I know you all have a memory of looking up at the sun and not being blinded from it, but looking at it and just saying, ah, that feels so good. Take that memory, bring that memory in, feel that energy again, and manifest that energy. Create that energy. It's the fucking sun. It's creation. Come on. Diane, every day at work, I take a break, leave my desk, and walk to the other end of the building, stand at the window, and look towards the sun. Exactly! See? So you have that mental memory of doing that. You can easily get up, even if your blinds aren't open, you can do this. Like, just you can put your feet on the floor. I don't know, I just see everybody sitting at the edge of their bed before they stand up doing this. I feel like it's going to give you an extra push in your day, too. Aaron, totally tried moving clouds. Yeah, see? Absolutely, Veronica said. Yes, yes, yes. See? This is what I like to hear. I like the interaction. So, yeah. So, as a collective, I think we should all do this. I think we should all see what happens. I mean, magic happens all the time. I do things a lot, mentally wise. So, why can't everybody else? I think this is going to be a great little experiment. I've been very scientific lately because my inventions and all. I want to give hints, but I can't. I'm not allowed. But I'm going to go. So, everybody that enjoyed the video and is ready to pull in the energy of the sun, thank you. And I will recap again about this and see how everybody's experiment with that went. And I hope you all have a blessed evening. And we'll see you next week. Peace.